Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. I hope this video has found you well. Today we're going to continue story mode with Gideon. Here we go. We have a Cyclops to fight. A terrifying Cyclops approaches the main gate, and he's not alone. You and your irregulars are the only ones who can stop the monsters from storming the city. Fail to defeat them, and Akros will fall. Succeed, and you'll become a hero worthy of the gods. Alright. Look at these three Cyclopses. Cyclopi? Huh. Not sure what that would be called. I'm also not sure why this little spinny thing's here. Okay. I am connected to the internet. There we go, yeah. Alright.
Enchantments are powerful cards that stay on the battlefield after you cast them.
Most of the time.
They have a wide range of effects.
Also
Some
true.
boost your creatures, while others make things more difficult for your opponent.
Honestly, if you boost
Like
your creatures,
most
that
spells,
is difficult.
You
for
cast
your opponent.
enchantment spells during your main phase.
Nice.
In this skill quest, use the enchantment in your hand
I want
to
to.
win the game this
Please.
turn.
Oh, okay. Win the game this turn. What happens if I don't win the game this turn? I mean, they could naturalize this. And I could just swing out with 3 creatures and they could block all 3 of them. Wonder what would happen if I just swung out with these 3. Do I tempt fate? Let's tempt fate. Blocking step. Oh no! I didn't win this turn. Am I not going to get my gold now? Oh, I might have just hecked up.
Your opponent has 3 creatures available to block, so you have to attack with your whole army to make sure one creature goes unblocked. Now that it's pumped up by enchantments are powerful cards that stay on the battlefield after you cast them.
It's true.
They have a wide range of effects. In this skill quest, use the enchantment in your hand to win the game.
You got me. I was being silly. I'm going to swing out with all 4 of my creatures. You're going to block 3 of them, and 1 of them will get through. That's cool. I appreciate... You know what? That's silly. Why would I have done it? It's not like you're going to block 2 creatures against 1 or something silly like that. What the heck, game? What the heck, game? You just told me I was wrong for... What?
Great job. Enchantments are powerful because their effects last as long as they're on the battlefield.
What was that? Okay. You know what? Fine. We're going to be a little bit silly here. Sure, okay. I'm fine with this. We're going to keep going. But that was weird. I mean, you told me it was silly to attack with only the 3 of them, then you just blocked 2
creatures. Auras are a special type of enchantment. Most attach to a single creature and affect only that creature.
That's a good point.
The enchant ability will tell you what that aura attaches to.
That's true.
You can target any creature with most auras. Read each one to see how it affects the enchanted creature. If it has a negative effect, you can choose to attach it to one of your opponent's creatures. If the enchanted creature leaves the battlefield, the aura is put into your graveyard.
Fair enough. So they want me to put the Armored Ascension on my creature first, and then they want me to put Pacifism on my opponent's creature, right? Sure.
To complete this skill quest, find a way to win this turn.
Alright, so what I want to do is cast Armored Ascension, and do I want to target their creature? Or I think I'll target my creature. Now I cast Pacifism. Do I want to target my creature?
my opponent's creature. Yeah, I'll target their flyer. Time to swing out. Beep. Blocking step. Eager Cadet, 7/7 for 1 white mana, human soldier. Nice.
Well done. One popular strategy is to use auras to make a massive threat to dominate the battlefield.
Yeah, that's called Voltron. Sometimes people do it with equipment spells. But if you want to concentrate everything on one creature, you want it to be either indestructible and or hexproof. Because, I don't know, you'll lose it otherwise. Thrun, the last troll, is a good example of Voltron strategy. Alright. Now the light moves from my field to the middle of the field to my opponent's field. And then it's gone.
Some cards put +1/+1 counters on creatures.
Yeah?
A +1/+1 counter increases the creature's power and toughness by 1.
Yes, that's true.
These counters stay on the creature as long as the creature is on the battlefield. If the creature leaves the battlefield, the counters disappear.
That's true.
In this skill quest, your opponent is about to create a massive army and obliterate you.
Gosh darn
Win
it.
this turn before that happens.
I'll do my best. See, they're at 5 life. I'm at 5 life. They got 4 1/1 creatures. So if I play this and put a +1/+1 counter on one of my creatures, that'll make it a 3/3 and a 2/2. That's 5 damage, and they can't block. Of course, they could just cast Fog. I'll cast this. And I will, I guess, target this Glory Seeker to get the +1/+1 counter. That makes sense, right? That's what we do, right? Continue. And attack phase. Click both of them. And swing out. For 5 damage. Yay! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2 damage.
Very nice. Some decks are based on casting a creature and piling on +1/+1 counters until it's an unstoppable force. Try it sometime.
I don't take orders from you. Hey, we don't have a name for you. I'm gonna call you Janet. Planeswalker Janet. Yeah. Alright, let's play our game. The light moves from my side of the table. Nope, it stays here. Okay, cool. Here's the Elite Vanguard, Philosopher, Glorious Charge. Neat. Oh, that's the end of turn, though. We've got 48 cards in the deck now. You gonna counter it? I don't think you're gonna counter it. Could, I don't know, Force of Will, I guess. Green. So the Cyclops is playing green. That's interesting. I would have thought red. Alright, Eagle to Watch. So I have a 1, 2, and a 3. That's my 4, and there's an instant. Okay, let's do this. Play our Traveling Philosopher. Swing out for 2. There he goes. Take some damage. Yep. Now, depending on what they play, I might actually just swing out and then cast the Glorious Charge instead of putting on Eagle to Watch. A foil Rootbound Crag. I'm gonna look at that. Play Brush Strider. Okay. And it has Vigilance. Vigilance creature. 3/1. It's a nice card. See, that's from Return to Ravnica, if I'm not mistaken. See, I want to get out this, the Great Heart would be able to block that and kill it. If I swing out with these, they'll probably won't block, and I'll end up taking, they'll take 4 damage and I'll end up taking 3 unless I put out a blocker. If I swing out and try to Glorious Charge, I'll lose my creature no matter what, and that's only got 1 toughness, so what's the point? But if I want to deal as much damage as quickly as possible, I would just keep attacking. They're playing red and green. They've still got 6 cards in hand. I've got 4 cards. I know I've got 4 lands. 3 useful cards, kind of. And they might have something bigger than the Great Heart at some point. I might need to hold back and just play this defensively for now. See what else they've got in their deck. Skip attack. In the turn. A mountain. 3 mana. I'm going to play a Bloodrock Cyclops. 3/3 and attacks each turn enable. Okay, that's a thing. That means it has to attack no matter what. So I can use this, get this out, and possibly kill that. Honor of the Pure, well, there you go. Make my creatures bigger that way. I think I want to cast the Great Heart so I can block Bloodrock Cyclops. By the way, Bloodrock Cyclops is originally from Weatherlight, the expansion Weatherlight. And we're going to swing out with this. It's got Vigilance and they can't block anyway. That's right, 16. Well, gosh, if you're going to eat a bunch of sheep, I might as well eat something. I've got a hot dog. I can eat a hot dog. Block. Blocking. There. Now, it's possible they've got a giant growth, and I might lose my Great Heart for this reason. But it has to attack, and I have to consider maybe they just have to attack. So they kind of just bounce off each other. Cyclops of One-Eyed Pass. 5/2. Interesting. Okay, they're definitely putting out a lot of big creatures I'll have to worry about. 5/2, gosh. Well, Swiftclaw. I'm going to cast the Honor of the Pure. And I don't have anything that would survive either of these two creatures, but this is a flyer. So I'm going to just go to combat. Swing for 3. Vigilance. Always nice. 13. I'm still at 20. Yay! Continue. And now this way, if I need to, I can block that 5/2 with my 3/5, and yeah, that's going to attack. I'm going to block my 3/5, which should kill their creature. Yeah. Still got 2 toughness on this. They might play something. Font of Fertility, and they can even activate it to search for basic land. That's neat. That is an enchantment card that they were talking about. Then Rampant Growth, basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Okay. And they look through their library. Or forest. Neat. My turn. Got another plane. I'll play it. And I will cast the Swiftclaw. And let's see, they could do up to 8 damage to this if I just swung out with it. But why would they do that? They would probably just block with the Cyclops of One-Eyed Pass, and then I can Glorious Charge to keep it alive. Likewise, I could do... I think I'll swing out with these 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then Glorious Charge if need be. Although there's a possibility I could almost end this if they let everything through. Yeah, let's get this over with. I don't think I'm going to learn anything from the Cyclops. And I pressed the wrong gosh darn button. Okay, well, that's cool. At least I only have 100 subscribers seeing me make dumb mistakes. Oh, they didn't want to attack this time. Okay, cool. Supply line cranes. I want to put the +1/+1 counter on my Eagle to Watch, so let's cast. And, well, actually, let's go for the defensive. Make this into a 4/6. Attack set. Now, this would survive. They'd have to double block, and I would actually be able to take out both creatures with this one. Otherwise, my creatures will more than trade. So let's just go ahead and swing out with everything. Let's see what they do. Probably Fog. I would cast Fog. Alright, that survives, and that does not. Up 3 damage there. Another 3 damage there. And then this survives. And these two trade. I traded my 3-1 for their 3-1. Not bad. And they're going to Fawn Fertility for a mountain. Nice. So they've got 6 lands, I've only got 5. Pinnacle of Rage, 3 damage to each of 2 target creatures and/or players. Interesting. Probably going to take out my flyer here and my 3/3 here. They're smart. I guess they're not smart. Well, they've got 4 life and nothing to really block. Let's see, +1/+1, you control 5 planes, nice. They've got 4 life. I'm just going to swing out with the 4/4. There's no reason to do overkill. Alright. I stopped the Cyclops. Got 265 gold. So if I view the battlefield, what would it tell me? I'm not really learning anything from this. Can I look at the library? Can I look at my library? Yeah, I know, I won. Yeah, okay. I want to... No? Okay. My deck has been upgraded! Yay! Alright. Learned some good stuff here. Your heroism at the gates of Akros did not go unnoticed. Heliod, god of the sun, seeks a champion to face an even greater foe. He offers you a sun-blessed spear and instructs you to destroy a mighty titan who serves Erebos, god of the dead. Now see, my theory with Gideon Jura, or Gideon Yora, is that I believe Heliod is actually a planeswalker, and that's where we get the Order of Heliod from. And not only that, I think Heliod is actually Gideon's father. And the thing is, because Gideon Yora never knew his father. That's what it says in his story. And Hixus claims that he knew of another planeswalker. So if Heliod is actually a planeswalker who came to Theros and ascended and became a god, Hixus might be referring to Heliod, or Heliod. The other cool thing about this is, if Heliod, the Order of Heliod, which I've heard about it in other stories, if it was spelled Heliud, when he planeswalked here, he changed his name to Heliod. It's an interesting little juxtapositioning, because Gideon Yora goes to Bant and changes his name to Gideon Jura. So the idea of planeswalking and then changing your name to fit where you are now could be a neat little throwback. And I love the idea that... see, it's odd that Heliod asked Gideon to destroy the Titan of Erebos. See, the Titan of Erebos is doing its job. It's trying to find someone who has escaped the underworld. And another part of this theory is that the person or people who have escaped the underworld is actually Gideon's mother, which would, of course, then be Heliod's lover. If that's the case, and Heliod is trying to allow Gideon's mother to escape because he loves her so deeply, he wants the Titan of Erebos stopped. And what better than to have his own son be the one to do it, as another, middle finger to Erebos. And I mean, there's so much that works with this idea that it's so tragic. It's the storytelling that I really feel like that's what might be happening. But I can't prove any of that. We have to just kind of stay tuned and see what happens. So, that was the thing that I think is going on here. And there's even a little bit of a likeness, although he doesn't really look like he's from Theros, does he? Not really. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. So our last one is to fight the Titan of Erebos for 50 gold coins. We'll probably get a little extra coinage from whatever our deck upgrade will be. And I guess we'll stay tuned and see that tomorrow night. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to like the video or share it. More people watching it, the more... I think if it, at all you think that my theory about Gideon being related, or Heliod not being from Theros originally, or perhaps even being the Planeswalker that Hixus referred to, maybe... I mean, think about it. In that scene where when he's talking about that, Heliod, a statue of Heliod, is in the background. And look, there's Heliod right there. There's so many things that this could be about. I mean, look at the resemblance too. Look at that. Yeah. And think about his indestructibility. Gideon's other things is it's like he's inherited a little bit from his dad somehow. Yeah. So please feel free to share this and see what people think. Tell them to skip ahead to the end of the video to see what they think about it. And yeah, like, subscribe. I want as many people to watch these videos as possible and enjoy them. I hope it's brought a little bit of a highlight to your day. As such, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, or a wonderful evening, and I hope tomorrow is even better. Take care, everybody.